Hi, everybody. Today we'll be conducting a training on measurement and how it relates to applied behavior analysis. So first I want to talk about the definition of measurement. It's the process of assigning numbers or units to features of objects or events. We really want to measure the behaviors of our clients because we want to be able to compare the measurements of the target behavior before and after treatment. So we want to get a baseline. We want to be measuring while the intervention is taking place, and then we want to measure the behavior after the intervention is finished because this optimizes the effectiveness of our interventions. We also use measurement to verify evidence-based treatments. In order for treatments to be considered evidence-based, we have to measure the treatments in order to determine whether they do have evidence to be research-based. This enables us to be accountable and achieve ethical standards for our clients. So first I want to talk about indirect measurement. Indirect measurement just means that you're not directly observing the client engaging in the behavior. So you may measure the behavior by obtaining information elsewhere, maybe through interviews with the parents or the clients themselves, through answers to questionnaires, again, from the parents or clients or other people that work with the client, and then through testing scores. Indirect measurements are not very reliable because it's always better to actually see the behavior for yourself. So that's why we mostly use direct measurements. These are actually observing and collecting data on the target behavior. There are continuous measurements, which record all instances of the behavior, and discontinuous measurements that some instances of the behavior are detected. And there's different reasons for selecting continuous versus discontinuous measurement, which I'll talk about later. All measurements fall under one of the following dimensions. Repeatability means that the behavior can be counted. So if you can count the behavior, you might want to choose a repeatability measure. Temporal extent means that you can count the amount of time that the behavior lasts. And temporal locus means that the behavior occurs at a certain time due to certain stimuli. So first I want to talk about repeatability measures. Count and frequency, those are what they say they are. It's just a count of the number of times that the behavior occurs. So before you do any of these measures, you need to have an operational definition of the behavior that you are measuring. So I'm going to pull up a video of minions, and the behavior that we are measuring is the minion laughing. So anytime the minion chuckles, snickers, actually full-blown cracks up laughing, those are all counted in the operational definition. So we're going to watch it and we're going to see, I didn't screen share.